You guys, how do you maintain your calm and keep out of a state of anxiety and stress while the world is in chaos? How do you do that? That's exactly what I'm going to talk about today. Hi, you guys. This is Rainumated Chang, spiritual teacher, ascension guide, Akashic record consultant, and energy healer. A friend of mine was asking me this question: how do we maintain our calm while being on a spiritual journey and not be affected by all the craziness that's happening in the world? There is so much change that's happening right now on the planet today. And with that change, people are starting to get stressed and have anxious moments. And they get anxious about what's going to happen in the future. And that results in a feeling of uncertainty. There are 6 fundamental needs that a human experiences. One of them is certainty. Certainty is one fundamental need that is built into every human being, every soul. It's kind of like a survival need. Certainty is important for most people because it helps them understand and feel like things are going to stay the same. And for those people, when things stay the same, it gives them that sense of control. And we all need that. That's an important feeling for us. It helps us feel that security in our daily existence. And if things change, then that's hard for those people because then they start to have emotions like fear, anxiety, stress, worry, anger. And when we lose certainty, it causes us to have our discomfort intensify, which then results in an abruption and in a change and stress in our nervous system, our central nervous system, which regulates our stress and keeps us calm or keeps us more in a state of and heightened stress. Another fundamental need that us human beings have and need is uncertainty or variety, because we all like surprises sometimes, right? What is that saying? Variety is the spice of life, and the need for surprises in our life can be very wonderful, because in reality, if everything was the same, we would be super bored. So that spontaneity in our lives is important, and it helps us to break up the boredom or the monotony of our daily existence. Surprises in life can help us be better at adapting to changes in our life, like, for example, a flat tire or a new way going to work if you're driving to work or you're taking transportation. But having that shift and that change in your regular existence, that variety, can help you adjust to when something different comes about in your life. So uncertainty is important, and it helps us to grow as individuals. It is our responsibility to be able to handle stressful situations that appear in our daily existence. And it is up to us to regulate how we respond to those situations. You can look at the ups and downs of life as possible surprises and challenges versus looking at it as you being a victim to those things that are happening. Really, the goal is when you are in a stressful situation, you can remain calm and have peace. For example, let's say your toddler is screaming your name, mommy, 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 or daddy, 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 daddy. And you're not going to go back and say, what? You're going to say, yes, what would you like? Or if your teenager or your child, whatever age, says, I hate you, and they're angry at you, you're not going to yell back at them, I hate you. You're going to stay calm, and you're going to approach them in a calm manner. And being on a spiritual journey, a spiritual awakening path, being able to handle stressful situations is a part of it. It's about not being reactive and reacting to the situations and not going into unconscious programs or patterns like anger, anxiety, frustration, outbursts, avoidance, etc. So How do you not be so reactive to the absolute stress that's happening in the world? How do you not react when your child is constantly saying your name in a very strong way? Or when one of your kids yells at you and says something unkind? How do you not yell back at them? Well, I'm going to give you some tips and techniques. And the first thing is to learn how to calm your nervous system. And it's nothing hard, it's very simple. Basically, you want to close your eyes and take deep inhales and exhales. So if you inhale for 4 seconds, you want to try to inhale from your belly first, then filling up your chest, and you want to count maybe up to 4 to 5 seconds. Then when you exhale, you want to exhale for longer. You can exhale to double the amount of the inhalation. So if you inhaled for 4, you exhale for 8, then you inhale and then exhale. So inhale for 4, exhale for 8. And do that slowly, calmly. Close your eyes and just be present in that breath. You will find your body will calm. And you don't have to do it for long. 30 seconds, 1 minute, whatever you can do. But just in that moment, breathe, be calm, and concentrate on your breath. Tip number 2, turn off the news. Stop letting yourself be steeped in the negativity that you're hearing around you because it's causing you to be in more fear and anxiety and stress and worry. And you're not going to be able to regulate that if you're constantly in it, if you're hearing it at every point of the day, when you're getting ready for work, when you're in the car for work, when you're at work looking at those news feeds, when you're driving home, when you're making dinner, when you're eating dinner, etc., etc., etc. You want to take a break. You want to be knowledgeable what's happening in the world, so you learn about it, but then you don't listen to it all the time because that's going to keep your central nervous system in an heightened experience and in a heightened mode. Another thing you can do is you can consciously call in higher timelines. Now, for time's sake and for simplicity, I'm just going to say that we have multiple timelines, but we're going to look at that there are 3 timelines, right? So you're on a timeline. There's the low timeline, the middle timeline, and the high timeline. Basically, you just want to ask the universe and call in a higher timeline for you for your highest and greatest good. And it goes like this. I now command to be on the highest and best timeline for myself in this moment for the day. And you close your eyes and you feel the energy shifting and changing. It's as simple as that because you can command things in the universe. And speaking of commanding, I have a spiritual awakening kit for you where there are some command statements that can help you command things that you would like in your life, along with a golden ball of light, which is a meditation you can do to protect your auric and energetic field so that anything around you that's happening in the world does not penetrate inside your auric field because you've protected it. So check out the Spiritual Awakening Kit. I'm putting it in the description box and it'll help you give you tools and techniques on your spiritual awakening path. I love you so much and I am here with you on this spiritual journey. Like, subscribe, tell me what is going on for you. Tell me some strategies that you do to help you stay out of the anxiety and the stress of the world. What is working for you? I'd love to know. I'm sending you a lot of love and a lot of joy and a lot of peace and harmony. Bye for now.